how to increase and have a faster process in reselling EVs. I strongly believe there are two things which are important. First thing is gain the buyer's trust. The buyer will not test drive the battery, right? He will test drive a car, but the battery is something unknown for him. So one thing is really, we have to get the buyers to trust us. Best thing to do that is by digital trust. We will not replace anything there, but you have to make sure the buyer is convinced that it's the right thing what he gets. The next thing is, on the other hand, is the seller. The seller needs to define the right point when to sell an EV. Selling an EV is driven by the battery. The battery is the heartbeat of an EV, so the heartbeat needs to be controlled. Like your grandmother's heart is controlled, we have to control the heartbeat of the battery. There is two things to do that. You control the heartbeat once at the end of a life cycle. Even better is if you really want to define the right point of resale, start monitoring the battery early in the life cycle, as early as possible. Look on things like charging behavior, driving behavior. How drowning is the battery? Does it always go to zero? Does it always be fast charge to 100%? So these are key attributes which influence the battery, and having this data enables you then also to find the right point of resale. Because with aging models, putting AI, machine learning, as well as real world data together gives you a very good glimpse how the battery was used in the past and a very good forecast how the battery will look like in the future. So moving away from just define a date whenever the car will be deflated, really take the action into a strategic data-driven business model and strategic data-driven remarketing to define the point of sales, which is the right thing. If you want to go one step ahead, is we always look at the heartbeat, which is a key thing. On the other hand, don't stop there. There is more also in EV, like look at the crash. Has it been maintained the right way? Have been there in a DTC trouble tow? So go beyond the actual battery lifetime, the actual battery the battery health, the state of health of the battery. Really go there, check it out, what is there, what's more than just the battery. And last but not least, accelerating sales of EV, it's also to have a look on the next thing which is coming, which is ADAS. ADAS will be the next battery of SDVs. So for software-defined vehicles, ADAS will be the key thing defining remarketing, what is today for the EV, the battery.